In the random access file this week, QMS has come out with a laser printer that can print 20 pages per minute at 300 dpi. The QMS PS2000 also offers an optional Ethernet port and a hard drive for storing fonts, but the printer's speed comes at a cost. It starts at $16,000. Macintosh users can now access DBase applications created in DBase 4 for DOS, Unix, or VMS, thanks to a new product from Ashton Tate called DBase 4 Runtime Plus. The program runs most DBase version 1.1 applications on a Mac without modification. Developers can also use the program to create, modify, or debug DBase code for the Mac. A group of 21 computer companies has joined forces to support an advanced microprocessor for workstations from MIPS Computer Systems. The consortium is calling itself the Advanced Computing Environment, and it includes such heavyweights as Microsoft, Compaq, and Digital Equipment. The companies say they will standardize their hardware and software around MIPS RISC processors. Some analysts are saying the consortium is an attempt to weaken the influence of Sun Microsystems. Sun has been trying to make its machines an industry standard by licensing its RISC microprocessor to other computer companies. Time now for this week's software review. Here's Paul Schindler.
Microsoft Windows 3.0 presents one face on the screen and another face when it comes time to print. If you own a dot matrix or inkjet printer, you'll find that Windows provides few fonts and they aren't very pretty. So a number of vendors are offering add-on programs that enhance Windows fonts. The best one we've seen is Bitstream's Facelift. Now, it's easy to install. Facelift adds 13 high-quality type fonts to Windows applications like Word for Windows, which we're showing you here. And these are scalable fonts, meaning they can be any size from 6 points up to 128 points. The size depends on how much memory you can make available for font generation. Now, that may mean dedicating 512K to this program, but like most Windows programs, a lot of memory is par for the course. Facelift can translate its own type font names to the ones which are resident in your printer with a built-in names table. Aptly named, this program performs plastic surgery on Windows' stodgy fonts. A major facelift for only $100. For the Computer Chronicles, I'm Paul Schindler.
Taking a look at this week's top 10 software titles for the PC, PC Connection reports that Expanded Memory Manager is in the #1 position with Adobe Type Manager for Windows in second. Third is Entertainment Pack for Windows, followed by Procom Plus. Windows 3.0 is in 5th place. Rounding out the top 10 PC titles are Quicken, WordPerfect 5.1, PC Tools Deluxe, Advanced Utilities, and Antivirus. Trident Technologies is set to release a computer terminal that will let people with hearing or speech impairments conduct two-way conversations over telephone lines. The terminal plugs into a standard modular phone jack. It displays both sides of the conversation on the screen. Other features of the Trident system include electronic mail, conference calling, or an answering machine. The terminal is due to be shipped sometime in the fall. Well, Nintendo is handing out $25 million in game cartridge coupons and will also pay $5 million in fines as part of a settlement with the Federal Trade Commission. The FTC has accused Nintendo of price fixing on its popular Nintendo Entertainment System. Nintendo hasn't admitted guilt but did agree to the settlement. The Japanese game maker will offer the discount coupons to customers who bought a Nintendo game console between June of 1988 and December of 1990. And finally, Microcom has released an updated version of its antivirus software for the Mac called Virex. Version 3.0 will protect Mac users from the HC virus, which affects HyperCard stacks. According to company officials, the virus is supposed to become activated on November 11th of this year. When triggered, the virus plays 2 German folk songs. That's it for this week's Computer Chronicles. I'm Kate McGargy.
Computer Chronicles has been made possible in part by Central Point Software, makers of Central Point Antivirus, a comprehensive program for the detection, removal, and prevention of more than 500 computer viruses. Additional funding has been provided by the Software Publishers Association, which reminds you it's a federal offense to copy software, and by PC Connection and Mac Connection, and by Byte Magazine and Bix, the Byte Information Exchange.